Welcome to Talkative Sports News, episode 7. And what a week we have had. What a week we have had. Now, before I go further, please like, subscribe, share the video to your friends, your families, to people who you think might be interested. Thank you for joining me on this day from wherever you are, all over the world. Welcome to the best sports news in America. So let's see what we have on the agenda today. First topic, Jose Mourinho has been fired from Fenerbahce. I believe this is his second season there. Yeah, they had to let him go. I mean, we know the history with Jose. He's it's the whole parable of the villain, where you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's literally Jose Mourinho's career. Very successful career, but unfortunately, in all of his clubs that he's been coaching, same story. He starts out being loved, revered by his players. His players would literally go out and die for him on that pitch. Months later, literally the same thing that made them love him is the same thing that now turns them against him, turns the fans against him, turns the management against him. He has made 80 from being sacked in his career. 88 million, man. I wish I could make some money from being fired. You know, I mean, besides them giving me my last paycheck, man, 88 million. Wow, unbelievable. But I believe it. He's a special one. But as to where do I see him going next? I've been saying this for years. He should go home, go back to Portugal, coach the Portugal team. Let's see if they can get a World Cup appearance. Could they at least get a World Cup appearance? A World Cup final appearance. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think he should go home to Portugal. If Portugal does nothing in this coming World Cup, they should be looking at Jose. They should be looking to bring in Jose. Let's see what they can do. What do you think? Our next story, Aston Villa finally take Sancho on loan from Manchester United. I think they're going to be sharing his wages. Sancho didn't want to leave because he does not want to. If he left, he would have to take a pay cut. And no. Just like Sterling, he's staying. He's holding on to that paycheck because, the amount of money he's getting, it's a lot. I believe it's north of 380,000 a week. 180,000 pounds a week. Man, that's impressive. Yeah, it'd be tough for me to take a pay cut. I think he was going to have to cut it in half if he even left England. Because I don't think any team is paying that much for Jadon Sancho anymore. Yeah, Aston Villa, they get another creative winger. He's still a pretty decent player. I was happy with how he helped us last year. He even scored a spectacular goal in the Conference League final. So Jadon Sancho is definitely going to help them. Definitely. And I think they should consider just buying him from Man U, depending on what he does this season, because they really need some creativity in Aston Villa. Looking at the way they lost to Crystal Palace, yeah, that it looks bad. It looks really bad. Unai Emery left that stadium with some egg on his face because the fans, I don't think the fans are very happy with him right now. So we'll see. But they need him. They need divine intervention. They need anything. So we'll see. Arsenal fans believe that Mikel Arteta sets the team up not to go out and win in big games, but just not to lose the big games. And this is a very interesting thing from the Arsenal fans. Based on his team selection against Liverpool, I got to say they're right. They're kind of right. I mean, if you look at how he set up the midfield, he basically is playing 3 CDMs. Let's look at Declan Rice. He's not really an attacking midfielder, if I'm going to be honest. He may not really be a CDM, but he's way more of a CDM than he is CM. So he's barely a center mid. He's more of a CDM than he is a center mid. And then even though he is box to box, all right, but a lot of CDMs are box to box. Look at Kante, you know. Look at Gravenberch. A lot of them are box to box. So that's not really, you know, anything that's like, oh, that's new. But and look at Mikel Marino. He doesn't have enough energy to be even box to box. So he's more of a CDM than even CM. Attacking mid, not really. He's not really creative. He's not very inventive. Doesn't really dribble much. So, yeah, another CDM. And then Zubimendi is an out CDM. To me, Zubimendi is more like Caicedo, where he's not really box to box. So he's more of a, like, normally when Arsenal's center backs would go out to attack, he would normally fill in the gaps, kind of like Caicedo. So that's really how I see Zubimendi. So yeah, that's basically 3 CDMs. You're basically playing 3 CDMs, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that. I have to agree with the Arsenal fans on this one. Arteta, yeah, that's selection against Liverpool, leaving Odegaard on the bench. That was tough. That was really tough. I'll even go as far as to say, if Eberechi Eze is not starting on the left wing in place of Martinelli by their next game, I'm going to start looking at Arteta with 3 very differently. I'll repeat my statement. If Eberechi Eze is not starting above Martinelli by their next game, I'm going to start looking at you very differently, bro. Because this is a title contending team. We've already established that. You brought in a proven goal scorer, already established. He's already scored. He's already shown you he can score. Already has 2 goals in the league. You're not going to put any creative talent around him. How do you expect him to score any goals? Make it make sense, Arteta. Make it make sense. If Eberechi Eze is not starting on that left wing, don't make me begin to suspect you. Don't. Next point on the agenda. Erik ten Hag has been fired from Bayer Leverkusen. I mean, duh. It's about time. It's about time. I mean, and he put out a long statement saying, oh, it is completely unprecedented that you would fire a coach and not even give him time. Give you time to what? Destroy my team? No. No, 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 no. There's no time. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. I don't care if, oh, they lost their best side, their best players to the Premier League. Oh, it is a revamp. They have to No, 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 no. Not under you, sir. Not under you. They said, we will not allow you to do to us what you did to Manchester United in your last season. No, 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 no. No, sir. Watching his preseason, watching him lose, 5-0 to the Brazilian team? He didn't win any of his preseason games, by the way. It wasn't looking good. And then there's reports coming out of the club that say he had issues with not just the players, not just the staff of Bayer Leverkusen, not just the executives, which if you have issues with your bosses, it's only a ticking time bomb before, boom, you're done. But the most surprising thing about this is he even had issues with members of his staff that he brought into the club. Make it make sense, people. Why would you even leave him there for another month? I wouldn't. And clearly, the executives of Bayer Leverkusen finally said enough is enough. Away with you. So, I don't feel sorry for him one bit. If your own people that you brought with you to the club, you're butting heads with them, it would only it can only end in disaster. And Bayer Leverkusen said, please, we don't want we don't want any part of you anymore, bro. Good for them. If there are any Bayer Leverkusen fans, please let me know what you think in the chat. Leave a comment. What do you think? I agree with the executives. Away with him. On to the next one. And our last topic of the day, Ange Postecoglou is back in the Premier League. Yes. I like this. With Nottingham Forest. Now, I will say to the owner of Nottingham Forest, shame on you for firing Nuno. I think Nuno was probably the best thing that happened to your club in some time. I do not agree with you firing Nuno. And he started the season great. But like I said with Eric Ten Hag, if you and management have issues, it's only a matter of time, no matter what you do. Unfortunately, Nuno had to find out the hard way. But Ange is back. The Premier League needs Big Ange. Okay, I'm sorry. I like it for him. Sad for Nuno. He doesn't deserve this. I'm sure Wolverhampton is looking for another coach. Oh, was he coach at Wolverhampton before? Yeah, I think so. Take him back, Wolves. I don't think whatever coach you have, I don't think is working out, buddy. You're probably getting relegated. You might as well take back Nuno. But Ange, I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy that he gets to face the same club that fired him after winning a trophy. Good for Ange. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the show. A short one today. I didn't want to keep you guys too long. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for everything. Thank you for subscribing. Because without you subscribing and liking and watching, why would I be here? I'm here because of you guys. Thank you all for watching and subscribing. And please like, comment, share. More to come from Talkative Sports News next week. Thank you. Peace.